Hi, this is Keith Fro with Keith Fro and Associates. Today we wanted to talk about debt and restructuring and how student loans might affect your ability to purchase. Now, the first thing I'll say is we are not attorneys, nor are we lenders. So with that said, I'd recommend that you talk to your professional and your own network and kind of get the, so this is just a general statement or advice. First of all, the best thing to do is to have a realistic goal. And that means to sit down with your financial professional and look at your credit report, determine your particular debt, determine, a lot of times when it comes to student loans, people will defer that debt. When you defer the debt accrues and the cost goes up, exponentially. But sometimes when, you're just starting out in life and you haven't made your potential income, you've got to be able to, manage that. But so I would say, when possible, pay down that debt. Don't defer it. If you can help it, and start that process and get it in a bite-sized chunk so that you can pay it. Now, with rates so low and prices still down, it's a good idea to go ahead and start, considering this now if you're a recent college graduate and you have a really good job. I don't recommend going in over your head no matter what. Whether you've been in your job 20 years or 2 years, you need to be safe. It's best to be conservative. And remember that when you start a new career, typically they want you to be on that same line of work for 2 years before they're going to give credit, for that job. And if you are self-employed or an independent contractor, it could be longer. And again, you'd want to speak to your tax accountant for that and understand where, what you've been writing off and how's that going to affect you in the future when you purchase. It helps on the tax time, but then when you go to purchase, you may not have the income. So what I would say is sit down, set a plan 6 months to 2 years out, get good advice, and start figuring out what's best for you. Recently, we had a lot of foreclosures and we had a lot of short sales. We're finding that 1 to 3 years after a short sale and 2 to 3 years after a bankruptcy or foreclosure, it's possible, depending on the circumstance, to go ahead and purchase again. Talk to a lender of your choice, talk to your attorney, talk to your accountant, get a good real estate professional, and make some plans now so that you can, better yourself for the future, because it's still the American dream, and home ownership is still one of the keys of long-term, wealth and appreciation. It's Keith Frill. Have a good day.